Okay, so good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. I hope you enjoyed that because it works in so many levels. One, we're showing up to Emmett's house to get our cat back. He took our cat, and we're a tank because I'm a Dark Knight. So it works on different levels. Hope you guys had a good week. It is Friday, which means it is stream time, and this is hopefully, I should say, some of you guys already started off into the weekend. This is the last thing on the docket for the week, and then we are into the sweet, sweet weekend. I hope you guys are going to have a good one. God, that was loud. I promise. Honest, and yes, I did fix that. I had to make that last bit just a little bit louder because the first bit was the audio balance was all over the place. I'm sorry if you guys were listening with headphones. But I hope that you guys are having a good week. I hope that you guys have got plenty of coffee, got some good sleep, and you are ready for tonight. Tonight we are going to be progressing ever closer to the end of base Shadowbringers. Opal, for the longest time, this entire time, has been saying, it's gonna take longer. I'm getting close. I'm just saying. We're getting very, very close towards the end, and Opal is swearing up and down that it's gonna take longer. I think between the next two streams, I'll be there. I wasn't even planning on tonight being there. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't planning on tonight being there. I'm just saying. Well, we are on the hunt for Emmett Selk, and we are trying to get all the shenanigans done leading up to it, which had us go under the sea. I did, for the meme for this stream, the opening meme, I wanted to do the hello, how are you, I am underwater, but I felt like, one, it wasn't long enough, and then two, it was just, it didn't work. The tank worked better. I've been laughing hard in your channel. And Insomnia, dark times ahead. Good God. Stay on target. I'm trying. So before we get into everything, I do want to shout out the mods here for the channel who are ever faithfully working hard, working their butts off to make sure that I don't see anything that I'm not supposed to, and make sure that all you damn vampires are staying in check. I'm just saying. I actually really like Marsha. It's actually funny that that was my next talking point. I actually very much so enjoyed the job quests. I did the job quests. I got all of them done. Took about like an hour and a half or something like that, understanding the story and where we're going and all that. And just understanding Brandon. That was really, really cool. It was cool to see that. Understanding where Grandson was and his backstory and the parallels between the two. It was really, really, really good. I thought it was very, very good. Like I said, yeah, I mean, I probably could have, Witchy, I probably could have blasted through it if I needed to. But I wanted to understand like what we were doing and why we were doing it. Grandson is a nice character. Yeah, even in that little story, Time Chaser, even in that little story, he had a really good arc. I actually really liked it. Valkyrie, welcome in. Good to see you. Warframe brain rot. He accidentally rhymed. Alternate universe MSQ with Ardbird and his crew. Well, and on the side, I've been leveling up Astrologian. I think I'm like level 41 or 42 or something like that. I've just been logging in and just doing the daily leveling roulette, trying to progress through there. Because I know eventually I'm going to have to go through all the other job quests and get to a certain point before I can even progress further. So I know that I have those things lined up down the line. But where we are right now, we are under the sea. As you can tell, everyone's already here, ready to go, ready to jump in. We have, honestly, I think we don't have too many jobs or quests left. But from what I've been told, is that there's a lot of cutscenes. Which, again, we're getting towards the end of this expansion. I would be very, very upset. Uh-oh, hold on. It was the puppy. This puppy has been an absolute menace. Don't think she's all, oh, she's so cute. No. This little puppy's been an absolute menace. She runs around, she nips at my girls while they're trying to like run around and run away from away from her. And she thinks it's like hilarious. And then she's barking at the older dog that we have, and she's just like, making a whole bunch of noise while everyone's trying to sleep. Puppy tax bait. Here we go, look, you ready?
Puppy
Bam.
tax paid.
Hey, you gonna be a good girl? Can I put you down? I trust you. All right, hopefully she'll calm down. She is a very small baby. She's Boots' granddaughter. I don't know if I ever told you guys that, but she is Boots' granddaughter. And honestly, at night when I'm taking her outside to go to the bathroom and stuff like that, she's just like the black void. I can't see her. I can hear her, but I don't know where she's at most of the time. All right, we're gonna put her away. All right. So she was over there barking at the older dog, and it's waking up all the kids. So we got some stuff to do. One brings Shadow, one brings Puppy. That's actually a good line. I'm on board for that. We need a collar. That would actually be cool. We were supposed to go and get a collar today. I don't think we did. Or I don't think we made the right time. All right, so here we are. What I was talking about with the job role quest is apparently I have to go down here and talk to some guy, and it's going to be a part of the MSQ, and it's a hard stop if you don't have it. So yeah, we're working on that. That's what we're going to do. The last little bit was we got here, and basically we're about to do a whole bunch of what do you call it? Fetch quests, I'm guessing, or help the townsfolk to gain their trust quests. At least it's not a trolley. Have you decided who brings which? Is that like a trick question? I brought coffee. I didn't realize that was a thing. Actually, I did want to make mention because Opal brought it to my attention that some people were requesting that my my UI I hide. Oh, I just juked the hell out of everyone. I hide the names of other players. Where is that? Is that under character configuration? Filters, maybe? All weapon sheath, weapon strong. How do I get rid of that? As far as having... Oh, here we are. Display names. Others. There we go. When targeted. Nope, that didn't do shit. Skirt. I overshot it. All of those. Where the hell are you? Oh, there you are. Do full name. As for party members only. Other PCs. Nope, that didn't fix it. Friends we can do. Yeah, friends it's fine, right? Hold on. Let's see. From targeted. Okay, see, there we go. Now I can target people and their names pop up. Yay, there we go. Okay, now you guys can, but I like how I could still see pets. That's actually funny. There we go. There you go. Now everyone can see everything and everyone's happy. Now there are two tasks I would have you perform. The first requires you to inspect buildings which surround the Andu settlement. I don't know why she's British. Yeah, she is British. For a second, I wish you to use this knife and take scrapings from one of the remnants' walls. Pray be as thorough as you can. I shall be waiting here for the result. Alright, we gotta go do some more manual labor for Y'shtola. Which I actually like thinking about where we are. Where we are, the amount of it's funny is most of the voice actors I feel like are British. I feel like they are. What is that? Okay, I gotta zoom in. Oh, it's adorable. I feel like most of the voice actors are British. UK voice acting studio. Oh, okay, well that makes sense. Did I ever get the coffee that you sent me? I think I did. Shoe bill. Those things are terrifying. There's a shoe bill at the bottom of the ocean for some reason. Forever ignored. Easier to coordinate British voice actors. Oh, okay. Maybe that makes sense. No, I didn't want to click the shoe bill. Damn it. Bunnies are Icelandic for some reason. The shoe bill. I'm not trying to click the shoe bill again. have a very narrow window of what I can actually target. Inspect the building for defining features. Distinctive window. Okay. Read your goal. I still think it's funny that he decided to build his house down here with aerial. I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, I guess. Stairs and shoe bill. I really as I've logged in and I was waiting for like queues to pop, and luckily as an astrologian, like, the queues have been very, very quick. I think what's really been enjoyable is the actual sound, the background music for this zone. I actually really like it. Kick Calf in a hot second. So much time into this and nada. Pine size. You yell at me anyway. No matter what I do, I get yelled at. It's part of the stream. Who lives in a kind of fun? The lo-fi music. Yeah. Did I ever clean this out? I did. Okay. I feel like that's something I talk about every single stream. Did I clean out the coffee mug? I'm loud, duh. Ashby's onward. For which I do not have a name. The buildings I had to investigate are prime examples. They may appear to be constructed out of ordinary stone, but I assure you it's nothing of the sort. Even the Ronkin Empire, once of the greatest power in Norvant, produced nothing which compares to this level of perfection. Well, duh. If what's his name is down here, maybe this has been his hideaway in the first. Well, again, we know that Emmett's been here for a very long time because he was there at the conception and birth of Valthry and the control of Yulmore. So we know that he's been here for an extended period of time anyway. And that would make sense. I don't know though. I don't feel like he would do manual labor. I really don't think he would do manual labor. Opal, that's a great point. Yeah, so at the top of the screen, you can see the Calf Dad cosplay. It is exactly to the end of March. We have the entire month. If I can raise $1,500, I will shave my head and make my my face and my beard look just like my character in game. That means that I shave all this. This goes down like that. No hair. I look like Calf Dad. Probably going to have some memes. Mrs. Caffeinated is going to do the shaving. That is the goal, $1,500. The reason being I am doing this is because my daughter was offered an opportunity to go dance in Disney. And we are very much going to try to do our best to take up on that opportunity and make sure that we can afford all of those different things. So I'm trying to push that on the side. So it's at the benefit of my kid, and you guys get to watch my head go bald. Just saying. I suspect our answer lies with the reason Emmett Selt withdrew here to the Tempest. Wish to retreat somewhere where mere mortals struggle to reach. But there are many such remote locations. Why here specifically? Is devoted to his role, and thus we must assume his choice of stronghold somehow serves the Askian agenda. More for the fund.
More for the fund. Say, if you're not happy about shaving your head, does that make you a buzzkill?
That's a good one, Jay. That is a really good one. I like it. I like it. That is a good one. I have to give you credit for that. So yes, I do agree. I do think that it would be a buzzkill, but to me, it's just hair. That it'll grow back. It's more so that Mrs. Caffeinated, it kind of she's not a fan of bald heads, and she's not a fan of mustaches. So it's kind of like a 1-2 combo, you know? Like, I like how razor thin on the line it plays. These are good ones. So where we are is basically this was built by ancient Askians. Provide power to Emet-Selch. I would say that it seems like this is like an Askian home base. So the City of Ancients, because again, you got to remember that each one of the worlds, all the different worlds, were just a part of the source at one point, which was Emmett's home. So it would reason to believe that there are remnants of each one of these worlds or of these cities elsewhere, you know?
You could say, after going bald, your enemies will have hell to pay.
That is great. Do gifted subs count towards a donation? A marvelous, I believe they do. I think they have. It's very, and that was excellent. Man, I don't even really have good dad jokes like that. You know, like, the only one I really wanted to talk to you about was my wife was on her way into work today and she saw a fox. And that's what she told me. She saw a fox going to work today, and I was like, how do you know the fox was going to work? That doesn't make sense. Can't do much here tonight, but here's a little off the top.
I can't do much tonight, but here's a little off the top.
These dad jokes are hair raising. That is incredible. You'll be straining hairs. Working for it, all for the cause, dear. Don't you worry. I'm going to say it was built by ancient Askians. I like these jokes. And thought of you about the fox. That's what we're here for. These structures are remnants of a time before history, of a star that was yet whole and unbroken. Without reading the lines and understanding it, Homeboy knocked it out of the park. Traces in the source would have been obliterated by the succession of umbral calamities, but gifted 10 memberships. Did that go through? Thank you very much, Marvelous Jared. You guys got the cups, go ahead and put them up. Did the line move? I don't know. Opal, did you see if it would move? Or any of the mods? I think it did. No, it did not. It did not. Based off of that, it did not. Marvelous, I greatly appreciate it, but I don't think that progressed the goal up there. You didn't see it move? I'm gonna make note of that. Hold on. Yeah, so it seems like only donations work. All right, the gifted memberships do not. I shaved a few buttons. Mine, how much was it? Yeah, Hydra, that's what I'm doing. I'm making note of how much it was and what the total equivalent of amount was, and I'm just gonna add it into later. I'm doing all the math. Lone Burrow, this is fantastic.
I've shaved a few bucks just for tonight.
Damn, you guys are coming out hard with these dad jokes. Holy crap. Impressive. Impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Kitana Revel. Almet presented it to me during the first visit of Fanal after our victory in Calusa. That's your fault. I'm glad. The similarities between the towers and the structures you just inspected. Okay, so the reasons to believe that they survived, and when the worlds split, this was a part of the ancient houses, or the ancient homes, ancient cities of Askians. For another tower, one of which matches the picture near enough to remove all doubt. From what I have seen, naught more than sand, and more sand lies to the east and south. Held no structures. I suggest we try our luck further northwest. Okay.
+5 for the bald/Disney fund. Long time since I've caught a live stream.
Emmy, thank you for that. Welcome back. You could say that with all the dad jokes, we've really grown up. Grown up. You know, like, it's funny, the amount of like, all right, hold on. Here we go.
Sorry, I had to. Hair today, gone tomorrow.
Well, Lara Croft. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Lara Croft. That's excellent. Excellent work. Excellent work. Got the leg strappy things. I don't know what those are called. I hope someone has a better idea what they are. See, I can still pay attention. I'm just saying I am capable of doing more than one thing at a time. Not very well, but yes, I can. Not polygon enough. That's like they had the comparison between, I said north and west. I need to go. And inspect it from the survey point. We found a nearby. Okay. Okay, so northwest of Ondu. So it's probably going to be up over here. Okay, so here we go. Yay, we're going to search. It's not given to us. Mechanist lunchbox ruining glam. No, so it's funny too, is because when they talk about like what's it, the difference between old Lara Croft and new Lara Croft, like the old Lara Croft was you know, the polygon and the what do they call? They said it was like they had a better name for it, but they call it like basically her boobs were triangles, and people were like, that is perfection. Because then they have the new Lara Croft, and they're like, yeah, the gameplay is cool and all, but it's not what we lost. It's not what we lost. Which, you know, I was actually sitting there thinking about it today. I even made a tweet about it. Like, older games just feel like they were better. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. The cones, the tries. She poke an eye out of a kid. No, Woodsman, I'm not saying that she isn't. No, you're absolutely right. But it's just like, I feel like a lot of older games just hit, even looking past the nostalgic value, I feel like they do a lot more. Yeah, you guys think it's just more nostalgia than anything? Regions were properly circular. Older games just hit different. I mean, what we lost, what we lost are the peaks. I agree. I do think that for, I'm not one for romanticizing the past. Yeah. I don't know. It could be that we had more time to play with it, and it's also more that maybe that as we've gotten older and more experienced with video games, we've actually come to expect a lot more out of new video games rather than just taking them what they are for. Maybe that's just me. Cannot guess its purpose. It must have been an imposing sight. How much of the tower's height lie hidden beneath the ground, I wonder. Of history has settled upon such ruins, countless layers of dust and sediment. An entire civilization is its existence forgotten by all except for a handful of Askians. And yet it did exist. They lived here, in this city. Are you actually feeling bad for him? He shot our cat. Related to the ancients' returns. Thus, can we surmise that what the Ondu saw shining in the abyss was, in all likelihood, yet another remnant of this age-old civilization. Who else would light the lanterns, as Reen put it, than Emmett Selk himself? 'Tis almost certain he is here. Well, I think I mean, he told us to come here. Again, one thing that Emmett has not done this like entire time is actually lie to us, you know? Is turning into Emmett with all these reminiscent of the good old days. I'm just saying he hasn't lied to us. More care and modern cash grab slot. Yeah, I can agree with that, Tyler.
At least with Cafe Mom doing the shaving, seeing you after won't be quite as hair-raising for her.
Thank you for that, Witch Mori. She's actually been one to very much encourage it and push it and say, hey, I'm okay for this. I am all right with this.
I want to see the monocle.
I've already gotten into the Amazon card. I'm just saying, I have a number of things to make that stream and then the following streams until the hair fully grows back a lot of fun. I'm just saying, I probably won't look good bald. I don't think. I've never tried to go bald since, I don't know, I was a kid. I've got a big head. I've got a really big head. So, we'll see. It'll be fun. It'll be a learning experience for everyone. Sit down and leave the rest of the air conditioner in reasonable haste. If you are not weary, it may be useful to speak to Posh Owen again and ask if there's all else that he's willing to divulge. Sunscreen. It could be King Neptune for Halloween. Wait, King Neptune from where? From what medium? Woodsman? Yes, we are in the Tempest. Oh, SpongeBob. Okay, yeah. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I don't know, when you said King Neptune, I was sitting there, I was like, Disney Dad. I was like, you mean King Triton? King Triton? Come on now. Shaved his mustache as a kid. I saw it because I wasn't used to it. I'm expecting my kids not to like it. I'm expecting my kids not to like it. Guess what? I'm still Dad. It doesn't matter what I look like. Walls of the Forgotten. Sacred site at which I speak. Could it be that your footsteps were guided there by the ancients? Perhaps. I believe it may be so. Listen then. I will tell you of our plans to bring light to the walls, that we might answer the shining call of the illuminated land. We have requested a finless craftsman to shape us a sacred land. He is odd for a land dweller, choosing as he does to live in the ocean, but his skill is beyond question. It is concerning, however, that we have heard nothing of his progress. If you were to visit the artisan and return with our long-awaited light, then any doubt as to your purpose would be laid to rest. His name is Grenoldt. Okay, so this is the guy that I had to go and find. Okay, yeah, this is the job quest guy, right? Yeah, he's way the hell down there. Okay, here we go. Call him Selleck since the 80s. I couldn't imagine him without it if I tried. See, and that's what's always like, I'm kind of curious, is because I've never not had a beard with the kids. I've always had kind of like the same rough look and various like hair lengths and things like that. I've never not done it, so I am interested to see their opinion. I could see, like, my middle child, she's a very stickler for patterns and routines. I can see her just being like, no, I don't like it. Take your dentures out in front of your kids who had no idea. My old man used to do that. When he would drop me off to the school bus, he lost, I guess it was his front tooth. Something happened with his front tooth. And he lost his tooth. And for whatever reason, I didn't realize this until he was like, we were at our bus stop and he came up behind us and was like, took his tooth out and he was like, bye, I hope you guys have a good day. I got picked on. I got picked on a lot. And that was one of the things. And I was like, Dad, you can't be doing that to me. Like, you can't. Look, Grenoldt, someone's come to visit you at the bottom of the bleeding ocean. Go on, foul shade, feast on yourself on me, rotten soul. I've got no use for it. A craftsman can craft what can't craft is more pointless than a sea slug without a dom and hammer. Ah, it's an insult to bloody sea slugs. Oh, we gotta psych him up. That's easy. Ever done long hair, man bun? I had longish hair, like I've had it down to here, but it just ended up getting in the way. Evening, Stoic. What's going on? This guy. By his look, Alamegan? Have we met before? I'm gonna say, has it really come to this? Not impressed with what you see. This was meant to be me underwater sanctuary, a place where I could concentrate on my me work far from the distraction of our blacksmith. Wait, was this was our the blacksmith? Was this the blacksmith at Revenant's Toll? What? Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah, I remember him. Yes. It's the relic guy. I haven't done any of the relic quests. I haven't done any. This was meant to be me underwater sanctuary, a place where I could concentrate on my work far from the distractions of the outside world. And yet, here you stand. Now, what's so damn important you dive all the way down to the bottom of the bleeding Tempest to bother me? He's in the North Shroud. Cattle should cover his deck. I'm not so much as made a start. Yeah, MSQ over relics. Relics are something I may end up doing on the side. I may end up working on that on my own. I'm worth less than a sea slug. Nay, the slime left by a sea slug. Me delivering days long past me. Me workbench is untouched, and I call myself a bleeding artisan. Damn, dude. Why are you so mad? Providing a ritual instrument worthy of occasion, but I just can't bloody well. Me mind's a bleeding blank. It's like I've pissed away my last drop of inspiration. Dude, you're having more doubts than the chai, than the chais. Tell me, you've got something to show me, something as it'll amuse it right a good kick in the ass. I mean, you could always beat it at you. I mean, so their answering lights got to blaze with the right kind of brightness. Man, this is harder to read than like Urianger. At least I've gotten into the pattern for Uri. This is ridiculous. Gotta dance with joy and sorrow and a sense of hardship endured. You know what I mean? I have no idea what you've been saying. Your thought turns to Brandon and the crystal you discovered at the end of the journey. Maybe Grenoldt can find inspiration in that. Has that pirate speak? More like laments and pirate speak. Haven't unlocked road yet, no. If he didn't do the hard stop, yeah, I figured. And he suddenly makes sense. What's up, Galactic? Me if I won't try. Where are me tools? Gods damn ye. I must set out before the... okay. Alright, Homeboy's going through a lot right now. Homeboy is going through a lot. Phase 7, we're in the final stretch of DSR. What? Oh, that was fast. This dude is giving me such, like, sandy cheeks vibe. And no, I don't mean that feeling that you get when your butt hits the sand. No, I mean actually sandy cheeks from SpongeBob. He's in a giant airlocked dome in the bottom of the sea. You know, like... how does he even get outside? Does he have, like, scuba gear? So Texas accent, a Texas pirate, maybe? I don't know. Like, this is a stretch, even for me, guys. Oh, okay, cool. That just popped out of nowhere. How the hell are we gonna get it out the door? How are we gonna get it out the door? Okay. I've been across the length and breadth of Norvon, gobbled up every scrap of craft and wisdom what I could find. Magic. It's always either no. I'm gonna put this shit in my pocket. Way too late. You're absolutely right. It's going straight into the prison pocket, and somehow I'm gonna pull a giant lit tree out of my ass, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, it's magical." Oh, couldn't even figure out how they put the damn things together. A mystery for the ages. That's what drew me here in the first place. I built me workshop, got the forges burning, but then lost me bleeding will to craft. Thanks for the god of the crystal years. Might have never gotten it back. Won't pry into your business, but I reckon your little miracle there has been through a kind of journey they sing songs about. Prison pockets. At least stick it. The stick will be out of one's bum. Yeah. Oh yeah. Aether lube. Aether lube. I can weave the crystal saga. And, okay, but bugger me, I almost forgot Ondo's commission. If ye could drag that lamp over to toss ash for me, I'll stay up here and dream up new armaments for you to try. Okay, so I don't think it's gonna fit through the effing door, and it's probably gonna break. All right, can I buy gear from you? Journey's End gear. Ooh. Oh, cool. We don't even really have to use anything to buy it. I just have to be level 80. All right, you guys ready? It's free, so yeah. Bam! Ooh! I am the knight. I am Batman. Where is the Joker? This is a screenshot worthy. Hold on. You got it. The helmet with the stash, just his peak. And what makes it even better is that they gave him the stuff out of the... This is perfect. Better than Ben Affleck's. I am darkness. Wait, it's like, I am darkness. I am the shadows. All right, that's enough. Classic DK. Oh, the sword is awesome though. Look at that bad boy. That is nice. Not your favorite set? That's a really nice set.
You as a Dark Knight player, not my favorite armor set.
That's the trailer sword and armor. Yeah, no. I figured as much. All right, there's only one thing I have to do. Cast Glamour. No, I guess I don't have it anymore. I'd have the headset. I'd have to go to... I don't think I have anything here. I'd have to go back somewhere to set up the monocle. We gotta get to the Batmobile. Alright, that's enough fooling around. We got work to do. Don't miss us outside. I know. I remembered. The nightcap. All right, I'm outside. Wait, what am I missing? I'm outside. Emma Cooch, as you run past us. And he runs past. You said come outside! I am outside! Guys, the mods are being mean to me. Fail streamer. Oh yeah, it's always terrible. Look up. I'm like a. Oh, what the hell? Are there more of you up there? I'm like, did you know pigs can't look up? Oh, the Dawn Trail Mount. Yeah. Oh, is that the, I guess, is that the Paladin's gear? Are these all the different gear sets for the, whoa, sorry, I was right in your face. As I said to an NPC. These are all the different artifact gear sets. Okay, all right. Machine, wow, they actually look really good. Dancer. Dancer again. Is that Astrologian? Scholar? No, not Scholar. These are nice. These are really nice, actually. Oh, that's nice. Scholar, yeah. Premium stuff. And I'm sorry, I just flew right by. You got, see, I turned off all the names and I just zoomed right by because I thought you guys were just a part of the, thought you guys were part of the background. It is actually a really nice piece of gear, a gear set that just came along with this. Not gonna lie. They can, only by sitting down. Frog is peak glam. I will take notes. They said outside, not the, into the entrance hall. That's why I was like, oh boy, let's go outside and see everything. And everyone was like, no, you messed that up. Fail. All right, let's go talk to this guy because apparently I'm storing this. What is it that you have there? Where? Where? Show me where. Look, I'll zoom in as close as I can. Where? Where? Yep. And yet you kept all the minion names on. The sacred lamb. The finless one has kept his promise. My people tell me of the many deeds you have performed in the name of aiding the cups, and now you come to me bearing the light we had almost surrendered hope of ever seeing. Unveil its austere illumination upon the walls of Forgotten. Gather there with your companions, and I shall speak once our prayers. Okay. The shape of water. Risen pocket is deep. It's hidden in the stash. Wait, watch until they show it. Like it was an inventory item. Where was that in my inventory?
O stewards of the Ondo, we offer up our light in answer.
Key items. Oh, excuse me. Carrying like 5 corpses at a time.
That crystal you showed the artisan. Was it... Did it belong to one of my friends?
Kinda. Oh yeah, let's give him shit. Oh, I thought you were always watching. I'm Batman.
I tried to give you a measure of privacy. No one wants a spirit looking over their shoulder every moment of the day.
How do I know when you're watching and when you're not, Ardbert?
So tell me, if you would, how did you come across that crystal?
I beat the hell out of Brandon's dead body. He's just like Santa's. Just assume he always is.
It was Brandon's then.
Oh, yes, it was. Okay. Mel.
Strange that I should learn such things now, after they're long gone. They were fine friends, every one of them.
Mel, I think it's interesting, talking about it, like, and I think someone made mention of this as we were talking to Ardbert at some point. Throughout all the MSQ, I mean, yeah, we could confide into our companions a little bit, but it's almost in the sense of like a manager confiding into an employee and saying, you know, I'm going through a lot. Like this is, I don't know. I'm unsure of myself. What's going on? And it's just like, I don't have that kind of rebuttal because they look up to you because you're essentially their god weapon. We're just going to use them against everything. Throw the Warrior of Light into them. I like the addition of Ardbert because it does more to having this like level of camaraderie. Even though only the Warrior of Light and Ardbert can interact with each other, it's still like this, like, he's like a confidant. He's someone that you can talk to and be honest and share like circumstances without there being any thought of weakness or judgment or betrayal. It's really, really, yeah, someone on our level. I think that's the best way to put it.
I didn't expect death to teach me so much.
Dude, you've been dead for a while, I'm not gonna lie.
About them, about Seto, about you. About the hope that hides at the heart of this world. I've never been one for idle chit-chat, but if by some miracle I could see them all again, I doubt I would ever stop talking.
A fellow warrior of light. Yeah, Felipe, that's it exactly.
I'm grateful I got to bend your ear at least. And just for that, I reckon I'll stick with you. To the very end.
The stash just smiles. No emotion.
Apologies, we were a little late to the gathering.
Oh god, you guys all walk in unison?
It seems we've succeeded in gaining their trust.
The delay wasn't exactly welcome, but at least our many hands made light work. And they seemed especially impressed with your contribution. Our hero indeed.
That was a good one-liner dad joke. We made light work because we brought the illuminated. Okay, that was great. That was really good on Thancred's part, you know? Made us all equip a skill that most of us hadn't used in a couple of expansions. Dagrid.
So, I'd
Your
put as
story
Robin
was
and
telling us those
Caffeinated Dad
structures
as
may date
Batman,
back to the age of the Ascians.
Shadow of the Ace, that is it exactly. And also, yeah, you're right. Like every step of this journey, he's becoming more of a dad. I love it. The Uncle Orange.
An Ascian homeland.
Again, everything that Emmett has told us, nothing has been a lie. He has been
Despite his
honest.
many protestations, I never quite believed Emmett Selk was telling the truth.
Alice A and I share in the same brain cell here.
Nor I. But there is no denying the evidence before our eyes. Clearly this was once a great city.
Alfie, please, the text-to-speech is talking.
A home they would see restored, no matter how many tens of thousands of years it takes.
It's a hollow dream when you think about it. Even if they manage to rejoin all the worlds, they'll never bring back the ones who were lost. But would I have done any different?
I think so.
How are you feeling?
I am darkness. Oh, right. I'm about to explode. I'm a ticking light bomb. Got it. Excuse me. No, it's more of a ticking flashbang.
You have completed your devotions?
It's hilarious. You were actually the light. Make it, are we the baddies, but more sad. What'd I miss from? Jingle Thal's balls, Caftan Smalls, Ardbert laid an egg. We'd say the Bismarck mobile. Pop the heel. I don't know. I'm not good at on-the-spot rhymes. Don't Dr. Seuss me right now.
Yes. To the honored ancients have we offered up our prayers and our gratitude.
You know I'm
you
right.
You too have our thanks.
Dad is now a nightlight. That is really, really good. You guys are on point with these jokes. Holy crap. Like a blackout curtains for you, light.
Might we trouble thee then to tell us more of the illuminated land of which thou didst lately speak?
I understand him more than I understood Grenoldt.
To the west of here lies a great trench. Some days ago, a light appeared in that endless darkness. Curious, we ventured closer and discovered in the depths an entire city.
Can you come and sit in my corner and sit in the corner until I fall asleep?
The buildings we spied were akin to our own everlasting abodes. Impossibly so. We understood at once the ancients had risen. There could be no doubt. Taken with terror, we retreated to the cups, and I decreed that none should enter the trench until such time as we received a sign.
He's got like a really good, soft, like definitely not Sahagin voice.
Might it still be possible to reach this City of the Ancients?
With no water to drown you, a finless one could now travel there. Yes. I am convinced you are the sign for which we have been waiting. My people will show you the way.
Okay, cool. The hissing S's aren't so egregious. Who needs a glare mage when you have a
Shall we?
cast on everyone? Does my helmet have a visor function? I gotta find out. Hold on. Have we heard of Sahagin in MSQ? I'm pretty sure we did when the introduction of Leviathan, if I'm not mistaken. Like that bit right there. Post A Realm Reborn, yeah. Pretty sure that we had their voice actor go through. Yeah. There is no visor. All right, Galactic has asked me, and I'm gonna do this right now. Galactic has asked me to make sure that my visor is changed up. So I'm gonna run back to Limsa real quick, go back and visit where I know I can go ahead and get my glamour fixed up. Put on the monocle. I'll put on the monocle again. Yeah, it's glued to your head. I'll put on the monocle and then bounce back to finish up these. Galactic has... There's a lot to unpack here. That's a lot. Does my eyes deceive me, or art thou dancing chickens with fairy wings? God bless Slims. Anyway, moving on. Welcome to Final Fantasy 14. This was my starting town. I don't know if I remember seeing that stuff going through Limsa way back when. I don't remember it. Chickens can't fly, so they need the help. Like, I don't remember seeing that much, those types of shenanigans. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Maybe, I think that's probably more what it was. Because, you know, I sit there and I laugh because I like glamour. Give me the, yeah. Bam. There we go. The face is ready. Okay. Maybe it's because I didn't pay attention enough, but I tell you what, I did notice quite a bit. And I've even told Galactic were Vieira's, I guess in their starting gear, whatever their starting gear was. And they had like, what do you call it? Like full on, like, I mean, let's be serious. Like they had heels on, but their gear is very revealing. And I was like, oh, this isn't a PG, you know, this isn't PG game anymore. Like little did I know that very many times later down the line, it would get worse. But I think that was like what I remembered. And then seeing Vieira's not wearing, yeah, the Hooters gear, I guess. I don't know. Starting 90s. Yeah, whatever it was. It was bad. And I was like, Galactic, I was like, what are you doing? He goes, yeah, that's just part of the game. Just play. He basically was like, what do you want? Just play the game. Basically never teleport to Limsa because it takes a good 30 seconds to load everything in. Flames written. Eyes ahead and run. He's like, we got MSQ to do, buddy. Get your ass moving. How this has gotten away with a T, with a T rating or without a T rating? Speaking of Hooters, I got a Hooters now. Oh no! Did you guys hear Hooters is going bankrupt? Did you guys hear that? That was sad news. Oh no. Unironically, they have the best chicken wings out there. I'm just saying. Unironically. Undo guide. Yeah, who? So, for those of you who are a little bit younger, no, there is no dad joke. It was just like, I think I've only ever been to Hooters once, and that was for my 16th birthday because my sister cooked me. And that was the first and last time that I went there. And the chicken wings were the only notable thing that was there. I don't know. I think people, like, especially their target audience, has gotten like out of that kind of gooning phase, you know? Yeah, so Hooters essentially was all female wait staff, and they were usually very scantily clad dressed. The shorts were very short. The top was usually a bit revealing, but the joke kind of was that they were very well endowed women, just in a nutshell. And I feel like a lot of people have stopped gooning over the years, and Hooters has fallen out. +1 to the cookout for millennials. As a girl, it bothered me. And it, like, even if, like, again, I swear, I've only ever been there once. And when I went there, I got the wings because that was what I was told. The food there wasn't bad. Let me just say, the food there wasn't that bad. I'm just saying. But yes, they filed for bankruptcy because I guess people just don't goon like they used to. They don't need to go there and have food served to them by scantily clad women. Or maybe more respect has been grown over the years. Curse you, autocorrect. Mobile gotcha games. Mobile gotcha games are hilarious. People get their rocks off online. Fursuits calls. More respect. Gaff, it's definitely not that. Good fursuits do anyway. The bird is not indeed the word. Why make tips when you can make millions online? That was the best joke so far. Oh, I mean, it's no worse than, like, I heard this strip club actually had an actual cow, like a bovine, a cow in their strip club. This was on the news the other day. And honestly, the cow made all of its money shaking its derriere. Oh my God, did you guys not see the double setup? Did you guys not see the double setup? I started talking about Hooters knowing I was going to segue into the derriere joke. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys. Oh. Move on. Really milked that one. Yeah, utterly horrible. Legitimately, Joe Witchy says hi. Has anyone been in medieval times? I don't know if that's what gooning entails these days. I don't know. I'm trying to use cool lingo that I'm not 100% sure on. Enjoy the dad joke. Don't have a cow, man. Yeah, some of these people might start a beef with me. You know, it's unfortunate. Trust me, it behooves you to have a cool head here. A succinct explanation. We thank you for your guidance. Can't mess with the puns with the stakes so high. Deeper into the depths we go. Lives in the woods and is made as concrete. It's just a bear. I added the concrete to make it harder. See, you guys get on me for dad jokes, but I'm just saying, look at you guys go. You guys have lost your damn minds. You guys have not stopped with these dad jokes since I said that. I dropped the 1 and you guys are like, there's no way that you're doing that to me. Whee. Ow. Oh, calf. Not that I'm eager to try it. Oh, hey, someone's dead. I like the one. Wait, hold on. I gotta pull that up. Why is my Discord over there? That's bothering me. Wait, was that the one that you shared with the guy in the stairs? I think that's the one that one, right? Was that the one? I think that was the one. Hold on. No, it wasn't the guy on the stairs. It was the garbage truck. That's right. Pint-Size does the absolute most trying to send me dad jokes to get me to laugh and to do stuff like that. She goes, what has 4 wheels and flies? A garbage truck. Oh, and then the follow-up right after that, mind you. You have to have a good dad joke follow-up and especially build off so it's like a 1-to-1 return. I'm just saying. It goes, garbage men get no training leading up to their employment. They literally pick up the job as they go. 1, 2. You go. Okay. Discord needs to be over here. Stop hiding my Discord. Thank you very much. No, I do not need to stop. There we go. Okay, we're doing it. Why are you like this? I'm currently level grinding at FF3 while you play this, getting ready for Crystal Tower NES edition. Whoop. I need to go up here. Someone save us. Dixie Bell, don't worry. MSQ vampires have been here for a very long time. Don't fight a dino, Cat. I'm sorry, don't fight a dino. Is that a warning? Guess I go this way and then turn south? Okay, it does. Okay. You'll get your Jurassic. I was worried that there was actually a dinosaur in here. Shout out to all the garbage workers. You know what's funny is I legitimately I try to do it when we can, when I have all the kids at home. Like if they're home on a garbage day, I'll have them wave to the garbage people and say thank you. Like during the summer, I'll offer them water and things like that, especially on hot days. Like legitimately, they are literally dealing with our shit. So the least you can do is be nice. And I try to really make that a big deal for the kids too. Like, you know, if you're gonna, you gotta appreciate the people who are helping you out, you know? Like, I try to make as big a deal as I can. And they're nice guys. Like, I've talked to them a number of times. It's like the same 3 guys, 1 guy driving the truck, 2 people hop off. A long way south along the rocks, or skip this coral branch, as Alice A has done. I, for one, would be following my sister's example. Wow, calling them garbage people. Oh no, flagged. That's it. That's the end of the stream. I'm done. Canceled. Honestly, you know what? Like, as much as it's kind of a crappy job, you're dealing with other people's garbage. Apparently, like, they make really good money. They have good benefits. I mean, the hours and the job itself isn't that great, but like, I mean, it has a lot that goes along with it. You just gotta, again, I give credit to anyone who does garbage work, you know? The garbage collection is a public service job, yeah. It's not a crappy job, it's garbage. Yeah, it's good living wage. I think I found the tunnel we are looking for. Unironically, I was kind of hoping that this whole, whoa, almost just fell to my death. I was kind of hoping that this place would be like darker. How the hell did you see that from up there, Alice? I was expecting this place to be a lot darker from what I was anticipating, you know? If you have no sense of smell. I think, Qatar, I think you get desensitized to it after a while. I really do. What do you see with your elf eyes? I think you really just end up getting desensitized to it, you know? the illuminated land. Oh, okay, everyone's here. I elect you do the honors. Okay. Time to drop a light nuke. Peninsula of Power, Final Fantasy VI had an island with dinos. Well, that was easy. That was so unnecessary. I did not need to turn around and nod like that. Someone parked their dino like right here in the entrance. Excuse you. Oh, I'm aggroing all these guys. Post Crown of the Immaculate Reaction. I had fun with that one. I did. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Vernacular. I'm gonna put that in as well. And 20 gifted. I will add that post at to the donation goal up there on the top. If you guys got the coffee mugs, go ahead and put them up. Thank you very much, Vernacular. All the caffeinated malt membership. Space Whales. Sir Nix, if you're here, it looks like we're going to be close to getting another emote. I'm going to have to figure out what the emote is, though. That's going to be the goal.
By the gods.
Holy hell. We really did turn on the lights. Holy shit. Wow.
When the Ondo spoke of a city, I did not think they meant an actual city.
Thank you, Lexi. The Rapture. Wait, wrong game. Oh, that's an actual city. I thought it was just ruins. Like, that is an actual massive city. Lexcanium, thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. That donation will add in, along with vernaculars, and the other gifted memberships that we get. I'll add that post stream to it, to the goal. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's gonna happen. I think it will. I mean, we're already basically a third of the way there, and this is only the second stream into the months.
Then we are seeing the same view.
Oh yeah, that's right. You see all the stuff. Zerp, I appreciate it.
The remnants in the Ondo settlement were solid material structures. But these... everything here pulses with ether. 'Tis an enchantment on a monumental scale.
Welcome to Shadowbringers. Also, good luck with hitting your goal.
It's Aether.
Have always loved you content, and I'm
frickin'
happy to help contribute towards the goal.
It's all Aether, baby.
Welcome to Shadowbringers.
City of Cope. God. Everything's all been Aether in this damn game. We do not have the luxury of fear. Shining from the abyss is not what I imagined. What would Emmett Selk, or why would Emmett Selk do this? Yeah. They just feel sad. Like, that is a huge ass city. That is not small. Aether's like coffee, the juice of life. Let me live there, Yoshi P. Did you note the style of the architecture? It is the same used for the remnants of the cups, the murals painted towers. The semblance of an entire city upon him. Of his artifice is staggering. Though it pains me to admit we do not fully understand the feats of which
it's Aether
an
all the way
old-world
down.
Askian is capable. It's Aether all the way down. You're not allowed to like the, you're not allowed this like this composition of the song, I think. Wait, why not? The end of a world. But we have to start somewhere. Why don't we take a closer look at the tower to the southeast? We might be able to reach it from the edge of the trench. So is this actually just a very well-kept city, or is it like, is it just an illusion that Emmett has put up for his own comfort? Because that city is huge. This does kind of like two things based off of what we were just being told, because this just really means like he doesn't do small. Yeah, he's flamboyant as all get out. But what's crazy to think is like looking at all these different all this work that he's put in is how immense, like how incredibly powerful he is to probably keep this illusion and still be able to like just do his normal things. Okay, now I understand why he went under the sea. Got it. Emmett's a theater kid. You ain't kidding. Imposing doors. Push them. Push them open. He's also had a long time to do it, yeah. Just not how powerful. The door. Now I know how the pixies must feel. Recognized. Will you be riding the lift? Did the building just welcome you? Not so passing strange. Did Emmett Selk not invite Caffeinated to visit his abode? 'Tis plain thy coming was expected. I mean, he hasn't lied to us. Okora Heights, but it is presently configured to convey passengers directly to the ground floor. The game implied he made this just now. Yeah. Let you walk into that place alone. I mean, what are we gonna do? Just like leave you guys out there? Yeah, let's be aggressive. Let's be aggressive. Ground floor. Now. Don't normally welcome you, Alice? Bureau of the Administrator, Bureau of the Architect, and the Capital. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. All right. Can I click you? There you go. Without the nameplates, I was like looking at all these and I was like, wow, okay. What's all this that I have here? Look at all these damn cars. You guys would think that it's like we're about to go to an auto show, but also even look at the lineup here of how close you guys are. Like, that's impressive. The DMV. That is impressive. They're all in the Batmobile. Evenly spaced and everything, except for that one. Evenly spaced and everything. Really good at parallel parking. Wow. Theater kid. He is a theater kid in New York City. If anything, there must have been like a New York City somewhere on the on his home, on the source when it was all whole. There must have been like a New York City and he used to perform in Broadway or something, because this is like layers of dramatic. Call the City of Amaurot. Oh, that's a tall ass being. May have much and more to tell us. I say we make the first move. You can't just, misses the bagels. Oh, that's not creepy. Dude, and you're just gonna walk right up to it? Alfie, dude. Creepy noise. Just as he understood us. You must be lost, poor things. Polyarite district, wherein lie the institutions most vital to the management of our star. Wayne Woon is probably named Mr. Tiny. Can you tell us where to find Emmett Selk? Okay, that's gonna be our best choice. Marvel at, you've come to marvel at the workings of the convocation of the 14. I suppose the whole world holds its breath for the as the final days draw near. Our brightest minds race to implement their plans. Oh, Jesus! Will be next to impossible. Hurry home now before your families be ahead. Do you need me to walk you back? Look, Calf Dad, you are the child now. We're all Askians that tall? And he just fades out of existence. Okay, that makes sense. Calf kid. What the hell was all that about? He's talking about the final days right before the sundering. Would befit the oblivion described to us as from our Askian foe. Unprecedented scale, which did set in motion the summon of Zodiark and thence Heidelin herself. That man spoke as if they were rushing to avert a disaster here and now. It's just an echo. He remade the final moments before his world split. I love Shadowbringers so much. Calf. The tiny caffeinated lad. Kids in Halloween. Can't believe the president did that. This ethereal Amaurot and its residents appear to be phantoms from a different age. A memory, a moment in time before the star was sundered. Called it. The ticking on the soundtrack. The ticking on the soundtrack is actually very, not distracting, but it sets a precedent, because we're also talking about the end of the days here, and it's like the final days and time is ticking down, and having that background where it's like tick, 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 tick. That's a good touch. that really makes it feel. It's because you have somber music and more relaxed music, but it's still this like sense of urgency that's put into it. Neath dark waters. Might as well. I find that ticking soothing. The pseudonym. I'm a ticking light bomb right now. Long destroyed city inhabited by a long departed, as unusual situation to be sure, but parlay with these ancients. In fact, it seemed downright eager to chat. I said we use this to our advantage. Split up, strike up some conversation, see if we can learn the location of our quarry. Melancholy jazz. All right, everyone. Okay, you guys all don't walk in the same way. Walk in different directions. Oh, wait, no, that's just... All right, let's go. How are you flying? How are you flying? Oh god, the fleet of cars! God, it's like a Transformers movie. Where's Michael Bay? Oh my god. Don't ask questions, keep going. Oh, it's an emote. $100 emote? Holy crap. It's rush hour. Look at all the cars following me. Oh, you're in. Get distracted. Autobots roll out. Omega status statues. Does this open up? It does open up. It would seem the hall is host to a most precocious visitor this day. And what, pray tell, shall the subject of our discussion be, young one? Why are they so tall? Why is it, I'm not even gonna try to read that word, because every time I try to read that word, I say it wrong, and people get flustered. They are stewards of order, responsible for the decisions which keep us, keep the star turning season after season. It's puissance, by the way. I know the word. Is this what a Lalafell feels like all the time? This is terrible. Be it the speaker, Lahabrea, or the emissary, Elidibus, each seat is occupied an elected sage of surpassing intellect. Logreef, Mitra, and Emetselk, their individual titles have, as a gesture of respect and matter of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents. Thus, it was great incredul that I greet this recent rumor that the seat of convocation is soon to be left vacant. Proven true, 'twould be an unprecedented development and a testament to the immense pressure under which our saviors are toiling. In any event, I for one am confident that they shall deliver our star unto salvation. Lala MSQ is goated. You gotta start doing the wah now. Couldn't fit into the dwarf home. I like how you guys all took up seats too here, like while you guys are waiting. Oh, I hear Lalafell noises. I don't know where it came from. Chat, chill on the size comments in relation to the game. Yes, let's keep it cordial. Just saying. All right, so basically they gave us a little bit of back history on the Askians. Yeah. A little bit of back history on the Askians and the 14. The 14 seem to be like the 14 oldest and wisest of the Askians. And how they plan on handling the situation of the calamity. Though yet confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon afflicts the star. They're calling it the final days. 'Tis said it starts suddenly, a cacophonous keening from beneath the earth. The sound distorts all living within earshot and wrests from us control of our creation magics. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, and despair. Every dread impulse is siphoned from our minds and given substance. An eternal fall of fiery rain. An incessant spawning of nightmarish beasts. None can point to the source of the phenomenon. 'Tis as if the star itself has fallen ill. As if the force inimical to life now festers and spreads. Okay. Alright, cool, whatever. Fade away. Why is this not necessarily old? Yeah, I was gonna say Refi, you came in a little hot with that one. All the damn cars. Why is this not necessarily the oldest? Contradictory. Did I buy Janthier Wilds? I did. I do have Janthier Wilds. I know that... Was it this Tuesday? It's either this Tuesday or this... I think it's this coming Tuesday. That they're doing... Concept clerk. They're doing the new bit for the expansion. Yes. An audience with Emmett Selk. I'm afraid you have the wrong office, little one. And besides, he will be far too busy to field questions from curious children. Why am I a child? Every resource available to the convocation must be spent on ensuring our world survives. They have yet to make an official announcement, but it is said that the 14 are moving forward with a plan of scarce credible proportions, one which promises to grant the will of to the very star itself, summoning a zodiac of all-encompassing magnificence, and then they will rewrite the laws of existence. Dad is a child, mad because small. As you live for Amaurot, reporting on the state of traffic, expect cars to be bumper to bumper along I-80 to the Bureau of the Architect. We have a crash reported on Route 72 southbound, just outside of Amaurot. Many of these giants have gotten out to survey the damage, but all they ended up doing was looking down on some small children. All right, so we got kind of a. I love that you guys lined up. You guys like line up almost like perfectly. Who's this? Zare, I'm on to you. Or you didn't park your car right. Because you're late 60s. Oh. All right, guys. Whatever's happening, whatever I'm hinting towards or anything like that, the mods are on it. Mods are on it. Wait a second. Okay, wait. I'm kind of okay. I thought that this one looked shorter. I thought that one looked shorter for a second. Alrighty. How many MSQs do I have? How many quests do I have before the end? I'm on the end of a world. 50. 894. Got it. 2, both are big. Purpose compelled Emmett Selk to recreate Amaurot. And yet I fancy to hear his words, I hear his words of a word to us echoing throughout the ocean trench. He would have his story known. And back to Monster Hunter. Meaty cutscenes, though. It's such a cool place. Too bad it's completely empty except for whoever is MSQing there. A greater purpose. Maybe we have time to do it to the end of the night. I do not know. I was under the yeah, I was gonna say there is not gonna be any good stopping place. It might be a good stream to kick off on Monday with, I'm thinking. Just so that I have enough time to walk all the way through and I actually get my good reaction. I think that's where what I may end up doing. Because what time is it now? It's 10:40? 10:40? Okay. Marathon, I see. It'd be hard to get to a good stopping point. I don't think there is. I'm too tired to multitask. Yeah, I don't know. Is the right feel for it anyway. Okay. Must push all the way through post Endwalker. It would seem our conversations were much alike a looming disaster. Creation magics running rampant in the Convocation's effort to bring salvation out of chaos. There was talk of little else in the time and the events that came to pass. There's no good place here. All the mind can conceive may be rendered in reality. All that is required is a clear concept upon which to focus one's will on. There's no good place. So, if I'm looking at it, I may end up going... How many... You would stop now? After this quest? Maybe I'll stop when I get to the dungeon. And then when I get to the dungeon, then I'll have the dungeon and then the trial, I think. The end of the world. Yeah. No, go more. Dungeon is far away. That's the even worse idea. All right. How should I play this without spoiling anything, without telling me something good is gonna happen? Just blew out my voice chat. That's an awful idea. Good God. You're not gonna want to stop after the dungeon. Well, no. I was leading up to the dungeon. Just go until you feel like drop a movie night. Either now or credits. Here, next stream. Do all optional quests here next stream. Got you. Screw it, do it all. When the credits roll, go until after the next voice stream. I think what's funny is that everyone is like tossing in their own bets, and they're like, nah, you gotta do it here. No, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. You gotta do it there. No, you gotta simmer down. You do you, but I would stop it. I would stop and leave it for Monday, assuming it covers what I think it does. At the long cutscene to get an item. Still got a bit to go. Okay. Okay. I'm staying out of this argument. Here for another 2 hours. Yeah, I can't stay up until 1. I cannot stay up till 1 a.m. I unfortunately, or fortunately, however you wish to call it, I have a very early morning and a busy morning tomorrow. Best go for the gas. Yeah, I think I still have a couple of filler requests, I think. We're blessed with vast reserves of mana. No matter how draining these creation magics must be, it must be paid in the cost with not more than the fraction of the aether which course through their own bodies. Better stop after this one. Quest until you want to stop. You won't until credits. Yeah. Okay. No, I plan on stopping it. And again, I've stressed this a number of times, is like, I don't like to split up major events. Like, I think when I finished Stormblood, I was getting to the dungeon leading up to the end of that game, the dungeon of Alamigo. I think I got there at like 11:45, and then that stream I stayed up until like 1:30 a.m. to finish. And you know, it's like, there's no way not to split this part though. Yeah. Yeah, I think I may end up stopping here, and then we'll just pick it up on Monday, and Monday will just be we're good. From a hoard of crystals may have from the very land itself. Thus, when it is art of creation was placed into our hands, it became in effect a means for destruction. Get the aetherite, true. Interesting matter, which no doubt bears further study. Despite all these revelations, I worry we are no closer to finding Emmett Selk. Yeah, that's true. In the nearby Capitol building. So we tried our luck with the Bureau of Administration, where we thought these permissions might be issued, but the clerk said he couldn't help us since our names didn't appear in his registry. I wonder though, Caffeinated, could you be eligible for one of these writs? The voice in the lift seemed to know who you were, and it might be that your name is registered at the bureaus as well. Worth a look, I'd say. Yeah, that makes sense. An arcane perspective might prove needful. All right. He did not need to sass him like that. I'd like to speak with more of these ancients. Maybe they know something that could help cure Caffeinated's condition. Would you mind coming? Oh, girl gang. Sorry, you stole it. Say about another 30 minutes. I'm off Monday, so I can be there and cheer you on. Okay. And again, I wanted to set the stream as that we are nearing the end. We are getting very close to the end. Very, very close. There's surely more intelligence to be had. And so we part ways once more. This time, however, let us reconvene in front of the capital. Okay, everyone's going off and doing their own thing. Evenly split, 2-2-2. I think what's and I know someone mentioned it, but they were like, man, you know, it stinks that the city is empty, despite only there being, you know, like there only being people doing the MSQ. But I actually think that adds to the effect, you know. Like, I do really like the idea that it's split up this way, because it makes it feel like it's empty. And again, that's the idea, is that it's meant to feel empty. But the music, man, it's like little hidden things. And I feel like there's a lot of good movies that do stuff like this, like the movie Interstellar. When they were on the water planet, apparently there's like a ticking that if you didn't pay attention to it because of the action on the screen, it was like telling you how fast time was moving. You know, like it's like stuff like that it does. It's just like it adds so much more, and I feel like it's such an overlooked aspect in a lot of movies nowadays. You know, a place on the brink of death. But I will need to tell you about the end of the cloud test server at some point, because it's actually kind of relevant. Popped up. Oh, I'm talking about a meme. All right, hold on. While I'm getting this, I did do something based off of what you guys, and it's just a fast one. It's just a fast one. It's nothing special.
Give me your money.
I sat there and you guys gave me that idea the other day, and I was like, that's a fun one. Like, we soaked up all the light juice, not realizing that phrase, and they're like, yo dog, what the hell? It just gets incinerated. Like, we haven't heard from him since. I'm not even sure he's okay. I did not mean to press that. There we go. Do the tank one again? I can do the tank one again. I like the tank one. I think it's funny that we all, like, I forgot who mentioned it. But someone mentioned that we flashbanged Frey. And I think that's kind of where I thought it was hilarious. Like, because we got all this the light juice and did all that fun stuff, and it's like we didn't realize that he was like essentially the dark part of us, and it's just like, well, he ain't there now. Fighting for his life right now. So Hydra, was it you? It was great. Oh, okay, we have to wait. Can I click this without anything happening? Can I click this one without any? Is it going to spur on a cutscene? Cutscene. Can't hear game. Oh, thank you. Yes, sorry. Why is there a mechanical clock listed as game audio? Got it. Is there a cutscene after this? Cutscene. It'll warn you before a long one. Okay, good. Cutscene. So also, by the way, my youngest daughter, she can't say lipstick. She calls it lip skip. And it is the most cutest thing. It's the most adorable thing. She'll be like, Dad, I got the lip skip. It's a good cutscene if you end to end if you choose. Here's your application documents. Submit them to the bureau, the secretary, and the clerk shall visit as written. Okay, nice. Aw, sketty. We try to get her to say hippopotamus, and I actually kind of feel bad when I do that. Dad, you skipped the line. There is a line. You guys were all lined up. I walked right past all of you guys. Don't worry. It's I'm on the MSQ, and Emmett's waiting for me. We try to say hippopotamus, and it's like it's mean. We're mean when we do it, because we know for pretty well certain that she can't say it without it being hilarious, and we do it just for the cheap laugh. But she loves it. When we like say hippopotamus, and she'll be like hop. Like, and that's as far as she gets. Like, she can't, it doesn't work. And we try to like say hippopotamus, like that. And no, it just doesn't work. But it's a cheap laugh, and it's fun. Such is the joys of being parent. Bifford. See, yeah. Like I feel like everyone at some point has a thing. Has like some type of, what the hell are those things? Those enemies? They are enemies. They have like, everyone has something, you know? They have like some kind of little quirk or some kind of little thing that they experienced growing up, you know? Enemy as emeny. There you go. The Cubus. See, I mean, like, but that kind of thing is just, that's like, man, those things are weird. But everyone has those kind of things, you know? Like, it's great. It is. Plastic. That's like when people say ask, like I want to ask you a question. One of the jokes is, it's can I ask you a question? Like ask you a question? Heck of a ton chair meme sometime. It's not spaghetti, it's biscotti. Apparently I had a whole lexicon my mom wrote down in my baby book. Some highlights include Duck Donald's, biscotti, and we wish you a Merry Cray and a Happy You. I like that all of you guys went to sit down and... You didn't even talk to anyone. God, this line's worse than a DMV. Sir, it's your time. Robin, please put down the book. God. I knew it, like, if he brought in a book to read while waiting in the line. Oh, man. He's just the clerk. What could you possibly have to talk about? Thank you. Pronounce it exactly as it sounds. Knife as a kid growing up, the Portuguese word for knife is faca. We got GTA 6 before we get through the line. Everyone's just taking their sweet time. Everyone's just got like a whole bunch of stuff to do. How can they even see? Is this the hell that Lala Fells go through every time that there's a counter? Like, this is ridiculous. I'm not even talking about the line, just like, just being able to be seen over the counter. I actually feel bad for you guys. I turned around. Every now and then. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Application documents requesting a permission to enter the cabinet as a sanctioned visitor. Why was a child receiving knives? So we have a game in my family, just very briefly. We have a game in my family, and it's called Gotcha Last, where like me and my nephews play it almost exclusively. It's like when they're leaving, we will go and try to tag them, and it's like, you know, just like a tap on the shoulder, and it's like gotcha last, and they love it. They think it's a game. Now they're like 11 years old, 12 years old, so they're not slow anymore. They used to be hilarious, but now they like run as fast as I do, sometimes even faster. So when we go and tag each other, you know, we got you, and that's all fine and dandy. Growing up, we played that same game. My cousin had a lisp for the longest time, and we played that game. So instead of saying gotcha last, he would say gotcha ass. Gotcha ass. He had to go to the principal's office a number of times by playing gotcha ass with other students on the playground, and it was not very well received. It was not at all. My uncle still picks on my cousin about that because he's like, yeah, because someone couldn't figure out how to talk. You know, problems were had. Also, by the way, I just ate up all the line. I was just giving people crap about taking so long in the line, and I decided to monologue there. It's all yours. Oh, we have to wait? Okay, that's less perilous. Poot thing, or poor thing. Oh, the clerk, your life story. You got me monologuing. The fact is that none of these guys exist. What? Why do I look like a little child? Oh, this is gonna be a terrible time to have a light headache. I look like a little child. I think are from a time beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of Emmett Selk? I am simply a shade, here and not here. I know only that my name is Hytholatus, and this city is a recreation, a phantom moment plucked from the well of history. Very perceptive of you, actually realize what the hell's going on. These others seem unaware of their pale existence, but I wonder if Emmett Selk's mind was distracted when he came to my reconstitution. Hythlodaeus. Thank you. A stray thought would have been enough. Hythlodaeus will realize the truth, for example. We were close friends once, you see. You just got chat mad. Mods are buckling up. Hippopotamus. A bit part meant to bring color and noise to this well-crafted stage. To the scrutiny, too much scrutiny, and we shall burst like a fragile bubbles of the air. Share your company whilst we wait. That's such a creepy voice Hythlodaeus has. What began as isolated incidents soon swelled into a world-spanning threat. Weenwoon endeavored to create a will for our star. They would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. Okay, sounds good on paper. An immense power source. Half of them offered up their lives. Oh shit! And from their sacrifice, Zodiark was born. Just as we had hoped, he had reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. How the stars suffered. So many species were lost. The land was blighted, the waters poisoned, and even the wind ceased to blow. Alien, but not malevolent. No. More of Moore's ideal society. It is narrated by a character named Hythlodaeus, meaning speaker of nonsense, and utopia translates to the Greek place as no place. Same language the Askians would speak in the early MSQ, but got more some more reverb. Gotcha. That's right, because they did have the same kind of lettering, the background. I've noticed a trend that when they do that, they have the same kind of echoes across any of the MSQ whenever they have those types of background. In other words, the planet stops spinning, yeah. Once more did our people give of themselves to Zodiark. Another half of our race sacrificed to cleanse the world to ensure the trees and grass and the myriad of tiny lives would sprout and grow and flourish. The cycle of life had begun anew, and we reconsidered the means by which we might protect it. Decided thus, we would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we would offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiac. In return, he would restore us, those brethren whose souls had fed his strength, and together we would resume our roles as stewards. That enough had been sacrificed to Zodiac, that this new world should belong to the lives newly born. Interesting. The echo is allowing you to understand these languages. Oh, it's my wife. These dissidents surrendered their life energies in the creation of Heidelin, an incarnation of their opposing belief. And for the first time in history, our people stood divided. Know you, then, how this conflict ended? Yeah, Zodiark got the beatdown, unfortunately. I say unfortunately. Has ever been the champion of the will of Zodiark. But he will not have abandoned his course. He will pay the price for our return by whatever means necessary. Glib. How very glib. And though he may carry himself with a certain glib ease, Emmett Selk is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine they have only grown heavier with every passing century. Tis truly a terrible weight he has chosen to carry. It's not like the people didn't immediately look up the name that came back from back then in 5.0, yeah. Bigger than you much may initially thought. Yeah, it's the burden of him carrying the Zodiark torch for so long. Caffeinated Dad. It's gonna take me 5 days to get over there because I'm so small. And why am I the last one here? Pray do not let me keep you. I'm standing up and I'm still very small. You walk with another at your side, yes? I see no definite form, just the faintest suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it is visible to anyone but me. Ooh. Hythlodaeus aware of Ardbert. In our time. Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tell the tale. Does that mean that we are just simply an echo, a descendant of the Warrior of Light? It's just the same incarnate. Are we talking like Legend of Zelda, kind of like Link just is the same person? It's the same cycle, game over game over game. Smiles, smiles. Don't look at our chat. Okay. A hue of that distinction cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the soul is spread. This is just the kind of fate I might expect for one such as he. Surely Emmett Selk has recognized the hint of him in you. He's talking about Godbird. My new old friend, may you find what it is you seek. And he's gone. That's interesting. There's such a lore dump and mysteries to stop. Can I finish this quest? Good stopping point. That's what I'm thinking. Well, that was interesting. It's obvious because he's Batman. That was interesting. So Hythlodaeus kind of dropped the idea, and perhaps the reason, if you think about way back when, I won't even say way back when we were at the Crown of the Immaculate after defeating Volthri, he was there to see if we could bear the burden of dealing with all of the light that all the Light Wardens have, to see if we were strong enough, to see if our race, our source race, was perfect enough to be worthy of being in his original world, and we were found wanting. And maybe it's because Emmett was drawn to us in almost a friendly manner, not trying to fight us, because a past version of us had some type of relationship with him, had some type of, the best way to call it is like camaraderie, a companionship or something. That's probably why he didn't necessarily try to intercede to attack us to do it, because he saw an echo of someone that he thought he was a friend, and wanted to see if we were truly the incarnation of that friend, or that person that he's liking. And this kind of like leads me to think that that's why he's been, this is why it might be a sad and somber kind of like confrontation, because I know that we're gonna fight Emmett. You can't lie to me and tell me that we aren't. Like, but it's gonna feel worse, because that is gonna something like that is gonna come to fruition, you know? I smell what you're cooking. We don't fight Emmett? Okay, good. He lives on in our dreams. We fight Godbird down here. Godbird's the real... Godbird is Zodiac. No, Tartaru is Zodiac. That's interesting. And it would make sense if you think about it, because back on the source, back when everything was all together, right? Everything was all together, right? It would make sense that there was one warrior of light and one warrior of darkness. One brings shadow, one brings light. And it's talking about what I'm guessing. Here's a stretch. The reason that guy could detect the hint of Ardbert on there is that when the world split, that same warrior of light, that same warrior, however you want to call it, that world hero was split onto each version of the different planets that were set out there, right? That's why we are not a complete version of the warrior of light or what have you. We are just a fraction of what the other warrior of lights are across all the different worlds. That's why Ardbert and I are able to communicate with each other, is because we are in essence one and the same. we hire a chiropractor to fix Emmett's back, then he decides to join us. He invited us over for dinner. You watch the trailers again? Samari. It would make sense. And if Emmett is essentially the pure shadow version, the pure dark version, the pure pro Zodiark, at some point we were the opposite. We were juxtaposed immediately opposite of him as, you know, the we'll say, quote unquote, the Lightbringer, or however you wish to call it, you know? The meme, the wife where he thinks of the other woman is like, did Emmett know me in the past life? Just give him a hug. Pro Zodiark, keep the politics out of the game, man. I don't know. All right, so I think that just boils down to Monday's stream is going to be wild. And yes, Monday, hell or high water, we are finishing Shadowbringers base. I don't care how juicy the cutscenes are. That's where we're going to be. That's what we're going to do. All right, guys. It's been a good one. It's been a real good one thus far tonight. It's gonna be popping. It's gonna be popping. And yes, we're going all the way. So, I wanted to thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I know it's about 2 hours. It's a little shorter than I normally do, but I want to make sure that I action-pack Monday as much as I possibly can. Yeah, it's you don't have a lot of cutscenes left. Just finish the quest. I'll finish the quest. Yeah, it's a doozy. Buenos roches. The ticking, man. I can't hear. Can't you hear it? I do hear it. I do hear it. I know. And bear with me, guys. I want to make sure that I am awake and as caffeinated as humanly possible. I don't want to be up at 1 a.m. and be like, woo, the party's going crazy. I want to actually be there. So, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. We have inched closer to our donation goal. We're already almost a third of the way there. A third of the way, definitely, if you included the gift of memberships. But I do want to give a shout out to all the members of the channel, as well as the new gifted members who have joined in today, and all the donations that we have seen today. Qatar, Jack Wolf, Severian, Marvelous Jared for the gifted memberships, Blue, Kitsune, excuse me, Lone Burrow, Emmy, Blue again, the Witch Mori. I'm gonna try to say this right. Kittalahara, I appreciate that. That was the first one. Dark Knight of Anime, Shadow of the Ace, Vernacular with the gifted memberships, Zerps, and Casual Vader. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys are gonna get it. And again, I do this for the little girl so that she can go have fun with Mickey D Mouse. So I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for the mods for keeping everything in line. I know that you guys are stress drinking because of me, and I'm sorry. I really try not to make your job stressful, but thank you. All right, Monday stream. That's gonna be it. It's gonna be a doozy. I hope to see you there. As always, ladies and gentlemen, stay caffeinated, folks.